Hi, it's Mitch from PickDogs.com. Halftime of the Cowboys-Eagles games. I tried to nail a time down on these late games. When to go live. That was kind of like halftime, but it's impossible. Absolutely impossible. All the games going to halftime at a different time today. So let's pick this one, the Cowboys-Eagles. It is the big game of the afternoon games. We got the Eagles leading the Cowboys 10-6. We got the Broncos over the Lions 13-10. The Lions driving here, definitely in field goal range and threatening for possibly a little more as they gain the first down at about, looks like, 10-yard line-ish. But, definitely these late games, way better than the early games. And the Cardinals really playing the Seahawks stuff. We have seen this with the Seahawks so many times, but now it looks like a big injury in this Cardinals Seahawks game. This is the type of injury that you never want to see in this Cardinals Seahawks game. I'm not really sure exactly what the situation is here, but I don't see any movement here. We do see some movement here, but this looks very, very serious on the field here in Arizona. But anyways, hopefully you guys are having a great NFL Sunday. Let's take a quick look at the line for the Eagles-Cowboys game and see if maybe we can get an angle here. It looked to me like the Eagles have really been outplaying the Cowboys, but just doesn't translate to that big of an outplaying on the scoreboard, and that is always somewhat concerning. So, we'll just take a look and see, what's going on. I have the Eagles for the game, and I still believe they're going to win this game. They're certainly outplaying the Cowboys, but like I said, when a team outplays the other team so thoroughly and they don't have a lot on the scoreboard to show for it, that's always a little bit of a problem. The second half, Cowboys minus 2.5 at minus 115. Eagles plus 2.5. The lead is 4. So I think you got to go with the Eagles here. I just think you got to go with the Eagles. They have to be the play. I think they win this game. And, it's just a matter of if they win by 3 or if they win by 4. So I think if you take them at plus 1.5, it's probably the place to take them for the second half. I think if you can get plus 1.5, that's a real good place to be with the Eagles. At plus 2.5, of course, at minus 105, not bad either. Unless people saw something different that I didn't see. It looks like the Lions have a touchdown here. It's going to be one of these weird replays. Denver, certainly a team that gets the replays at home. So that's what I like. I like the Eagles here for the second half plus the points. The Cowboys have been terrible. I took the Eagles for this game, and I'm going to stick with them. I think they take the second half. I think with the points, the second half were good. Definitely all the money is coming in on the Cowboys for the second half. It's because the Eagles outplayed them in the first half and don't have a lot to show for it. I think a couple of drop passes, a couple of poor passes by Carson Wentz. And that's the difference. As the Cardinals get into the end zone again, Larry Fitzgerald, and take a 2-touchdown lead here over the Seahawks. I was a little concerned about the Seahawks this morning. I had put them in as a pick last night, and I was definitely concerned about it when I was going through everything again this morning. But it was too late. I had already posted it. And now they appear to be in some trouble at the half. But anyways, of course, I'll be live halftime tonight of the Bears-Chiefs Sunday Night Football matchup. If you guys are watching, if you could hit the thumbs up, it's greatly appreciated. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to our channel. It costs you nothing. It helps us a ton. If you want to be notified every time I go live for these halftime shows or for any of our live shows, you can sign on the little bell for notifications of either when we're live or when we post new videos. I have 16, 17, 18, 19 videos for tonight that I'll be posting for tomorrow's action. So just stay on board and be sure to, of course, follow it on our YouTube account. which I've been really enjoying building over the last 3 months. I think one of the things I think I always wanted to do, probably my whole life, was to do a video channel or a radio channel or something. A radio channel was really what I wanted to do, and then a video channel. And that's what I went to school to do and to be. And I'm just grateful that, even though it's later on in life, I've had the chance to do that. And, even though, I've been doing video online for 12 years, this is the first time that I've really got to do it my way. And, I'm enjoying it. And I haven't been able to take it to the level that I want to, but I certainly like what I'm doing. And I got tons of videos coming tomorrow, and I'm just going to keep hammering it on YouTube. And we're going to see where this takes us. I think it's going to take us very far, to be honest with you. I still like the Eagles in the second half. That's going to be my pick. I think you take the Eagles with the points here for the second half. I think the difference is like the Eagles are up by 4. Do they win by 4 or do they win by 3? That's really all this really comes down to for me. So that's why you need a 1.5 is what you need. So if you can get a little extra juice on a 1.5, then that's the place to be. But I have no idea what that means. Someone here speaks in hieroglyphics. I have no idea what you're talking about. I understand. The Facebook is great too. The Facebook is great. I enjoy it, but at the same time, the YouTube is really a different channel. You guys put way too much stock in one player. If it's not a quarterback, you put way too much stock. Way too much stock. All of that is figured in the line. When a player's out, it's already in the line. I don't know. It's been a very, very close to the vest under first half, and I think we've seen some teams that just haven't been able to make some plays in the first half. We've seen some drops. No, the Eagles are clearly the better team in this game. Clearly. They have dominated the play. Let's take a look at the statistics from the first half of this game, something that we never do, but why not? We got time. There's only 2 games. It's the only game at the half right now. Let's take a look and see exactly who the better team is. I don't see that. I must have missed something. But when we look at the box score here, we look at the game stats. The Eagles have 13 first downs. The Cowboys have 5. The Eagles have run 39 plays. The Cowboys have run 24. The Eagles have 223 yards. The Cowboys 141. The Eagles have had 7 drives. The Cowboys have had 6. 177-yard passing for the Eagles. 125 for the Cowboys. 46-yard rushing for the Eagles. Only 16 yards rushing the football for the Dallas Cowboys. They are in big trouble here. Very, very big trouble. Time of possession, 20 minutes and 47 seconds for the Eagles, 9 minutes and 13 seconds for the Cowboys. The Eagles have dominated this game. Dominated. And the fact that they're only up by 4 points is the issue here. You would think that they catch a pass here, catch a pass there, and they absolutely dominate. Meanwhile, Arizona, the touchdown called back, they end up settling for a field goal. So it's only 17-7, and that sets up even more for Russell Wilson and the boys for the second half. But I don't understand the comment that Dallas is the better team. I don't see it. Not in this game. We have not seen that in this game. We have not seen it. When we look at the box score, Ezekiel Elliott, 5 carries, 9 yards, 1.8 yards per carry. He had one run that was 10 yards. Everything else has been a negative gainer. Dak Prescott, 1 carry, 7 yards, and that accounts for the 16 yards of offense. Miles Sanders, 8 carries, 24 yards. Not a lot going on the ground for the Eagles, but Dallas Goedert. We had the comment here about Ertz. We have this comment here about Ertz, but Goddard has 7 catches for 60 yards. Sanders out of the backfield, 3 carries for 40 yards. So, Greg Ward, 3 catches, 33 yards. So, I think the Eagles are fine. They just need to make some catches. They just need to catch the ball. But to me, the interesting game also is this Broncos-Lions game. I just don't understand how the Broncos are kind of getting pushed around on the defensive side of the ball by a bad Lions team. Got the Raiders beating the Chargers. Of course, the Raiders are dog of the day today, getting a touchdown, up by 14 in the second half. I would say right now, I didn't have a pick on the total in the game. Maybe I did before the game, but I think that right now I would say it's going to. I don't see 30 points coming out of this game. I'm just not seeing it. I had the over. Everyone else on the show took the under in this game, but I can see it. It looks like they're rallying here for the second half, getting ready, and that's it. Yeah, Nick, if you have picks, the place to put those, always in our Facebook group. This is Mitch. Thanks for joining me. Have a great second half, everyone. And, it's easy to say that after the game has started. We have a Facebook group, and I don't see that pick in there. So this is Mitch. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day, everyone. And I'll see you guys tonight at Sunday Night Football halftime.